Modding a game jumbles with its code. With this power, potential can explode, and opportunities have raised to the scene. A duck, a tree, or even a bee. Anyone could appear in Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Marvel vs. Capcom 3 is a fighting game that crossovers Marvel superheroes and Capcom video game characters. Now, it has a modding scene with characters with fullish moveset and animations. I want a certain character in Marvel vs. Capcom 3 as well, which I'll be calling UMVC3 from now on. Why not an obscure bee chick from an obscure Capcom fighting game? If you are an MVC3 coder and are interested in coding this character to life, I have a Game Banana request page or Discord DM me for the details. I'd hate to admit it, but Q.Bee is best as an assist character. She could do everything, but is also weak to everything. With her fighting archetype, it's hard to say, but I'd say she's either a rushdown and a zoner, since her air dash rushes towards the opponent, and a special move regulates of a projectile attack. I'd say a little bit of both. Maybe a rushdown bee spammer? Quote, she boasts an unusual set of moves and seems to be a combination of a few different 2D fighting character archetypes, but has the potential to be quite deadly. The plan is that Q.Bee will be a palette swap of Doctor Strange, since animations are similar. We also possess a 3D model to replace the Doctor Strange model, created by Danny H4. So this is how it works. Q.Bee's sprite or attack will be on the left, and the MVC3 character animation / attack will be on the right. I don't understand how developers pick the assist moves for their characters. so I'm just going to pick the best moves, like how Dragon Ball Fighters do it. First would be a projectile move, most likely the Honey Ball since that's like the safest option. The second would be like a long range move, or a very risky move, which gives a high reward. And the third one would be a combo setup move, since most characters do combo extenders or combo setup moves. And that would be really helpful. With the assist attack animation, I think Morgan's kick would be the best choice, or just stick to the default Doctor Strange's kick. Then there'd be an assist entry animation. I'd reckon Storm, since it'd look unique. When a character does an assist attack animation, usually they'll have a see ya animation after it. You could do the default turn back animation. I need to explain how these hyper combos work so you understand context, I guess. Meter flight. The flight lasts as long as the meter lasts. You can attack or input special controls while flying. Level 1 wall attack. This is like Spider-Man's level 1 hyper combo, but with longer range and lower attack power. It's used for a combo escape or punish. Egg grab. This one may be a bit hard to do, but in Darkstalkers, Q.Bee grabs you, plants a seed, then you turn into an egg. Then she dies and spawns inside of you. I guess that's how bees are born. Here is a demonstration of how this would look like. It starts off with Phoenix Wright's level 3 move, then it goes into Hagar's grab animation, but you go a little bit forward with an active hitbox, like Morgan's level 3 hyper combo. Then she headbutts you and grabs you into the egg. Then the model will stand there and die off screen, while like maybe a ghost of Q.Bee will go out of the orb and then land back in, and then it explodes. And then at the bottom, Q.Bee will yawn using Storm's entry assist animation. Then either the enemy lands on the ground as the final hit, or the enemy is already on the ground. In Darkstalkers, Q.Bee is a soul bee. She feeds on monsters' souls to survive. So, in Marvel vs. Capcom 3, this is what happens. We see an alleyway, barren, empty, and once where legends fought. She is not happy with the weak souls she's been eating, so she needs something more powerful to feed not only herself, but also her hive. She spots Galactus threatening to destroy the two worlds, Marvel and Capcom. Her interest is piqued. 2 worlds, twice as much food, Q.Bee thinks to herself. She immediately flies off and feasts on anyone that stands in her way. Marvel vs. Capcom 3 does not have rival bosses during the arcade mode, but if it did, here is who Q.Bee's rival would be: Firebrand. Both take to the skies, and only one shall control Earth. Now, the skies belong to the Soul Bees, but it isn't enough. She has to fly higher, to the battlefield, where Galactus awaits! The fate of the Earth is now in the hands of a god or a bee, but the god has been stung to death. Perhaps Earth was better off with Galactus in charge. Destroying Earth is better than keeping it under slavery, since humans are now livestock for the soul bees. Now, Q.Bee has 2 worlds to eat upon. There is a rift upon the multiverse. 2 planet Earths now covered in beehives. Humanity is doomed. Or is it? The non-humans such as Sentinel, Deadpool, and Sumagora survives and is now humanity's last hope against the Soul Bees. So, yeah, that's a cool mod idea. In case you're interested in doing it, I have my Discord for DMing or my Game Banana page for commenting. And here's a download link for Q.Bee's model and Nurse's model. Join Danny H4's Patreon for more spicy models. If the stupid Google Drive asks for permission, just DM me on Discord, I'll have a look, or email me saying, Dexter Google Drive permission. I'll know what it is. Hey, you've reached the end of the video. You can go home now. I'm just gonna show some fan art that I found on DeviantArt. That was really cool. But anyway, I'm gonna tell you why I love MVC. Because it's all the crossovers, the simple movesets, the fun gameplay. Those are the 3 reasons. And I once introduced my friends to a hacked MVC2, and we played on a 2 turbo speed, which is like really fast. After an hour of gameplay, my friends, and then they came back. They look like they came back from 20 drunk parties on steroids. I'm thinking, wow, this game is truly special, isn't it? Oh, I also saw Capcom's announcement about how Darkstalkers and Gem Fighters are coming back. Yeah, I love playing Gem Fighters as a kid. I'm so excited. I haven't played it for years, man. It'll be good to get back into it, and it'll be good to get Darkstalkers. Funny story, real quick. I got Darkstalkers on the Xbox 360, and then that was before they announced Darkstalkers for everything else. I'm thinking, well, this sucks, but I'll happily pay it again. Screw you guys. Well, thanks for watching, guys. If you want to do anything else, I guess look at my other lecture videos, or if not, check out Danny H4's Patreon. That's about it. Don't expect anything from this channel, don't subscribe. Hope you have a good day. See ya.